Hello, everybody. My name is Graduate Bar 97, and we are back with some more Beat Blast. We are. I'm already on the starting screen. I just ended a recording I wasn't super happy with. Um, don't worry, I made it like a minute and a half, and it was not long. Um, yeah, no. So we have 13 out of 50 achievements on this Road to 100 journey for Silly Music Roguelike. Uh, And the goal today is to beat the game, or at the very least the second boss. I'm very clearly bad at this game. Um, I don't know. That does change my strategy a little bit. It was a just straight green look like. Okay, just straight yellow. Oh, a local blast around me. Sure. No, I think that'll be good. Local defense. Anyways, we are today working towards getting at least beating the second boss. At the very least, that's the goal. Um, and I don't know if we're gonna do that, but we'll find out. Anyways, we have, like I said, 13 out of 50 achievements. Roughly 26 some odd percent of the game is complete. And I feel good about this. You know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll find out. The second boss clearly trips me up just a little bit. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, we're doing sword gaming tonight. Neat. Okay. Cool. I lost my train of thought. Yeah. Aiming for second boss. We'll see. Feeling pretty good. Yada yada yada. Whatever. It's been a long, long day, y'all. I'll take a passive. The semester start back up at the college that I work at. I work at the ID office, so I'm not like in a position of power at all. And how So anyways, the semester started back up at the college I work at. And it was kind of a lot. I work at the ID office. I think I helped roughly 60 people, give or take. We definitely saw more, but I was working with coworkers the entire time, so I'm wiser than to complain about having help on a day like today. I know my all-time record is 60 by myself, like completely alone. I worked 3 hours, 3.5 somewhere in there, and people just kept coming in, basically one after the other. This was, I think, a year and a half ago. So in 3 hours, over the course of 3 hours, one person would come in. It would take me about 2.5 minutes to help them. They would leave. Next person would come in, and that just repeated non-stop. It was a brutal day. But alas, I got through it. I got through this one. And yeah, I'm pretty tired, but I don't have classes anymore. So I won't complain, you know? I get to sit here. I honestly get to play Beat Blast, which I love. Yeah. Damn, 2 back to back. Okay. So yeah, let me get through this. Try and organize my thoughts a little bit. Okay. I have a lot that I can talk about right now. And I still don't know what I want this YouTube channel to be. So because I know it's mainly my friends watching right now, let me know what y'all want me to talk about while I play. Because the games that I play are mine. Like, I'm gonna make these decisions because at the end of the day, I need increase slice radius. Let's do that one. at the end of the day, I need to be able to sit down and relax with a game that I enjoy. Um, and I'm doing this to hopefully try and make money. Um, but yeah, content-wise, let me know. I'm kind of thinking I can use this as like a pseudo personal diary. I wouldn't share anything I wouldn't be comfortable asking y'all with, or telling y'all about if I did get asked this. And I'm also completely comfortable with any and every stranger who doesn't know me personally hearing all that stuff. But same time, I understand not everybody wants to listen to me ramble about how my life is going, so just let me know. Um, we are killing it on notes today, y'all. Holy moly. And we still aren't at the boss yet. We might. Big emphasis on the word might. Might be able to fill our note tray today. That would be amazing. Okay. Oh, why are you growing? Is that what the purple does? Does it grow? Oh, okay, good to know. Well, anyways, I digress. Just let me know if y'all want to hear me, like, ramble on about my day. Feel free to let me know if you want to listen to me put my political science degree to work to analyze the situation we're currently in. I am also more than happy to do that. Hold on. For now, I gotta lock in on this boss, because oh, thank God. Okay, we made it through. Boss 1 down. But yeah, let me know. Let me know what y'all want to hear me talk about. I would love to put my poli-sci degree to work to like think about the situation America is in, and also honestly, I would love to discuss international politics. I absolutely love taking. Yeah, we got a legendary. Let's go. Okay. I would love to talk about international politics and things happening around the world, because America can be depressing. But there's thankfully anywhere from 182 other countries to 218 other countries, depending on what count of country you use. And I would love to talk about all that. That sounds like a ton of fun to me. I love international politics. So yeah, just let me know. For this episode though, for the remainder of the time we have together, I am gonna lock in for just a second. Hold on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. This is devastating. Oh, that was brutal. I'm really bad at level 2. I don't know how many other levels there are. Anyways, chat, what do you got? No, that's not worth the whale. Is there an achievement for that? Legendary. Darn. Okay. Give me the legendary for order. Alright, it lied, I guess. Equip. Okay, well, whatever. So wait, if I do that, will that be an achievement? No. Weird. Weird. Oh well, whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's lock in. Okay. Anyways, today I wanted to discuss, out of a lack of a knowledge of what else to discuss today, some of the executive orders that like Trump has passed and, the inauguration. That's what I wanted to do, but honestly, I'm a little too depressed after reading some of them to think about all that. So we won't. Instead, I will ramble on about my D&D world a little bit, because I haven't had a lot of time recently to really, world build, and I do love my Dungeons and Dragons world with my whole heart. So for those who don't know, I am an aspiring DM. I'm hoping to run multiple long-term campaigns at once, and things just are a little busy for me at the moment. And running 2 full-time campaigns, a little bit of work. But it's still a goal I'm going to pursue. I am hopeful that I can get started soon. And yeah, I have my some new abilities. No, I'll just take the note in the health. Those are, I think, much wiser investments. Okay, this is gross. I still haven't decided on a name for the world yet, and a part of me wants to name the world something in like one of the languages of my universe, but making languages is so hard, y'all. I mean, it is brutal to figure out. Learning a language, that's hard enough. Building an entire language, an entire lexicon with different grammatical structures and ways of thinking about it than English, that's even harder. And the thing is, I'm heavily inspired by Lord of the Rings and stories like Lord of the Rings and that feels good. And like, why can't I think? Game of Thrones, duh. And other high fantasy series games that are like, stories that are about tyrannical worlds and how people overcome those odds. I wonder why that could be an inspiring story for me right now. Who knows, Chad? But I think part of the problem that I'm running into is that even when I do have time to world build, even when I do have time to, sit down with my world, I have very little end motivation to really... How did I get hit there? Do much, because I think I'm just holding myself up to these standards that were set by Tolkien and J.R.R. Martin, and these like genuinely fantastically creative writers that have shaped literature in ways that like most of us couldn't even begin to hope to approach in any field. I thoroughly believe that the Lord of the Rings series is the reason why fantasy is the way it is today, and like why it's even so popular to begin with. That might... Actually, wait, what if I mixed up my pattern? That might be a hot take, I don't know. But holding myself up to these standards is just, I think, limiting my ability to... write and be in the world. Because it's like, if it's not good enough, if it's not literally the next Lord of the Rings, is it worth writing? The answer to that is yes, of course, but it's just a mental barrier to overcome. And so part of that, I'm on that whole tirade for a reason, but part of that is that I want to make a D&D, I want to make multiple languages for my world. And it's not just like, Draconic for the dragons or Elvish for the elves. And just like pick one of those and make them the center point. No, I want to like have Draconic and different dialects of Draconic based on where, the people who speak it are. And I want to have histories for those languages that my players could choose to learn if they wanted to. Like, I want to be able to have ancient languages they could learn. Unharmed. I think that one. We just play around the shops going forward. But I don't, so, yeah, I don't know. And so it's like, well, if I'm gonna do my world name the same as one of the languages in my fictional universe, then, well, I gotta write a language, and I gotta understand that language, because I don't want it to just be English with different words, right? I want to, dang, the boss. I want to have different, oh, come on. This is amazing. Hold on. That's what, 3 deaths in 16 minutes? That doesn't feel great. Take the note. There. So yeah, I just gotta like sit down and think about what I'm wanting. I think I just need to sit down and think about what I really want out of this world. Like, do I want a way for me to connect with friends and strangers in a shared space where we can psychoanalyze ourselves with fantasy creatures, or do I want this to be like an actual fictional universe I publish books in? Because that determines the level of work I put into the world, right? The end goal is, as of right now, to have enough of a language set up that my players can speak it, and have multiple languages set up so my players, if like they're playing a dwarf, could learn Dwarvish, or playing an elf can learn Elvish, and if they're playing a deep elf, could learn Deep Elvish, right, and all that fun stuff. That's the plan, and I do think at some point that will happen. This isn't me trying to work through if I should do the work or if it's worth it. Because at the end of the day, I really do think this one might be a chat. Interesting. Because now I have to, when I'm playing with my blues... Okay. That, all of a sudden, I think is a superior strategy than what I had going on beforehand. Because before I would have to, like, be perfectly perpendicular to the... Oh, come on! I would have to be, like, perfectly perpendicular to the enemies with my blues, and that's, I think in the long run, probably not wise. Yeah, if we're just stacking, I think getting crits is, like, the play. Anyways, yeah, so it's, in the goal, I do still want to have multiple languages. And, like, I recognize this is a years-long project and not something I'm gonna have done overnight. Why did I do that? It was so silly of me. But yeah. So I don't know what the name is. I do know, however, that this game is getting hard. Partly because I've been talking. I've been talking a lot. Like, I've been real yappy this episode. Nice. Please don't be the boss. I want more notes before I do the boss. And I think I stack green and yellows right there. Also, shout out to the achievement, composed. What do you mean? Okay. Great. This guy again? I'm just trying to beat the game. I'm not trying to get these achievements right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm hyped that they're happening, but... Damn. Okay. I don't think we have time for another one. I left my D&D thought off in the middle. I do know there are 3 continents that, and a like very rough history as to how we got to where we are in the world. So if y'all are curious about that, let me know. I am more than happy to give y'all the lowdown next episode. Otherwise, let me know what you're interested in hearing about. Let me know what you're interested in me yapping about. If you want this to basically become an analysis of the news, international and domestic, or you just want me to shut up and talk about the game. Anywho, I appreciate y'all watching this video, and I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their day. Bye!